मुरली सर, आपने मुझे डरा दिया जब मैंने पढ़ा ना अनफॉर्चुनेट एक्सीडेंट और वो सब पढ़ा, साइटेशन पढ़ा शुरू किया, इतने अच्छे से सूर्य की 2-3 लाइन पढ़ी तो मुझे लगता कुछ हो गया, कोई चला गया जिसके बारे में इतना अच्छा लिख रहे। ओ कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन झप्पिया, तुसी तो फटे चक रहे हो मुरली सर। मुरली सर रॉक ऑन। मिलते हैं मुरली सर। फिलीपींस चैप्टर कब खोल रहे हो आप आईआईटी स्टार्टअप्स का? आपने मुझे इतना अच्छा प्रिपेयर और ट्रेनिंग की है पिछले 6 महीनों में, आई कांट एक्सप्रेस इट। एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर विद एवरीवन, माय नेम इज सुनील, आई एम बेस्ड आउट ऑफ फिलीपींस, 52-year-old accidental mechanical engineer from Kanpur in 92, and I've been a part of cohort 9, and I would say first part of the cohort I was more involved, last part I have not been able to. My role has been basically to provide expertise on corporate real estate and IT industry related services solutions and help people open up in Philippines if they want. But what I've learned during this journey is that I have become an entrepreneur actually, and I thank Murali sir, Anjan sir, and all the other mentors, including there are people in this group who have had personal calls with me because I attended those master classes. So I don't want to name right now with the people whom I would like to take that separately. Yeah, and there have been entrepreneurs like Gopalji and then Raj, who trusted me to be sharing their business and trying to see how we could make some sense. But yeah, I didn't have those expertise and exposures to be able to help them. But what has happened is that experience of joining IT startups as a volunteer mentor or subject matter guide, whatever, has prepared me almost like as much as IIT did as a transformation. Yes. So I am right now working in Fortune 200 company, leading a corporate real estate portfolio of around corporate real estate portfolio of around $100 million. And I'm one of the geo leaders supporting nearly $500 million run rate business out of Philippines as a support function enabler. So my IT skills are Googling and Chat GPT, and that's all I think is needed in IT. Yeah. So what can I do for you? I can create one very important thing for you all as entrepreneurs and mentors you need to have is to have clarity on your purpose. And if you're not getting the funding or if you're not getting the client which you need, then probably you have not defined your soulful business, meaning you have not defined the soulful purpose of your business, meaning you have been going by a lot of these ideas and coming out with beautiful products, services, solutions, but somewhere you're not attracting the clients who need your product, services, and who will pay you what you want or whatever is your stage. If you want investor, so why you're not attracting is because it's still not your true soul calling. So I have been undergoing different kind of learnings. One of them has been a learning by a trainer. She is a holistic integral medicine practitioner based out of Middle East. She's from Philippines. I'm launching a program called I Am Responsible on April 23rd as a training under my company. My company just got incorporated in US. As company name is The Rich Coaches. So The Rich Coaches is launching its first workshop, which will have nearly 200 days of follow-through support system as an option. And it's a very interesting pricing and all. Anyone can attend actually. If you're alive, you can attend. And beautiful program. So the program thesis is that we help you find what's your calling, right? We help you find your calling in maybe 10-15 minutes. And then it's a superficial, of course, in 4 hours you can't do what you can do in 3 days. So 3 days is the right time, which I'll do in Chennai between August 13 to 15, full day workshop in a farm stay. Beautiful property, one of the properties which is one of the most ranked holiday destinations in India. So, and then in Dubai in December 23, we are doing a 21-day program where you go out with everything you need, funding, the clients. That's a different game altogether. We can have just 20 people there probably. So yeah, coming back to this program. So we help you find your calling. Next is we help you find your soul, full business characters so that you can define who is your right client, how do you promote yourself, how you tell your story, how do you build a differentiator, and then how do you sense the right kind of investors or clients coming to you or people whom you want to associate or not associate with you. How do you decide the values on which you will compromise or not compromise? What is the difference between value versus policies or principles? People take these words in a very light sense, this is my value, but sometimes we really don't know which are the values which we can trade off, which we won't trade off. So we do a bit of that. And then basically in last two parts, there will be a lot of breakout, lot of one-on-one. Actually, 7 people will be able to attend in person in Manila. And if you want to come to Manila, if you have a US visa, it's very easy. You can just come here for any travel tourist. And just 7 people, those who will be in that room, they will experience one-on-one session with Elili. She is the soulful consultant. So we'll have breakouts. Others I'll help offline in a remote manner as a trained person from Elili. But others, if they are joining offline, we'll later on do offline breakouts with you, definitely as a commitment. So breakouts are there as a key thing in the last 2 hours of the workshop. And my value proposition to that event is that I am telling you, you are responsible. If your employees are not happy, if your wife is not happy, if your kids are not happy, if your pet is not happy, if you are not happy, you are responsible. So with that understanding that the government is not responsible, the ecosystem is not responsible, how do you sustain that awareness and how do you excel with that awareness is the framework I am launching. The framework I am launching is nothing but based on Jack Canfield's success principles. And why I am doing that is because on Friday I've got invited to co-author a book with Jack Canfield called Success Principles. And this is one of the maybe 10th book which is happening to me in last 6 months, ever since I formally announced that I'll publish my first book. So my journey in life now is to help people find their soulful purpose and make them aware that they are responsible for their life, and then give them tooling, support system, connections, network. People like Murali sir, those who don't know, I want to bring new companies here. In the next cohorts, sometime you may see me as a startup contesting for funding. So we are setting up all that so that we'll go for funding when we can really scale. Right now I'm just bootstrapping. It's going on a beautiful journey. By design, I've been a corporate person. Entrepreneurship is a tough thing. So hats off to all of you who are hustling out there. And I'm building my community. So if you like me, you can join my Telegram. Last 10 months, lot has been churning there. Just, it will help you to see where Sunil comes from. Who is this guy? SKG, Paji, he has so many names. What's the story on that? So see you on April 23rd. But more than anything, Murali sir, you are changing lives. And I'll just read one quotation. One seed can change a forest. One heart can change the universe. One Murali will create many more Muralis.